Welcome to Happy Hour at the Craft Bar. We are still with our wonderful holiday season, and so got a fun new craft tale to share with you today. Get yourself a beverage, something warm, something cool, something refreshing, and let's have a happy hour and do a little bit of crafting review. This is one from my mom, and she is just rocking it with these beautiful embellished gift cards this year. This is a money holder, and I would not have guessed that from looking at it. She found a design on the Cricut, which I helped print out for her, and then she went to town, embellishing and adding beautiful things to it so that each of these is for the family, and there is a pocket in each of these, and inside the pocket you can slide out the money holding envelope, which is a plain envelope, very plain envelope, that she then covered in this gold paper and embellished. Same thing, she used very, very simple cardstock to cut these out, and then she covered it in that beautiful Christmas style paper and embellished it with lace, with stickers, with a letter, an initial for everyone who's getting one, and then very, very, very pretty. Lots of things. So the original envelope, my understanding is the original design when I cut them out for her, did not have this bag topper on it. It was just the rectangle with the pocket, and then she added that that's what she was going to do with it, was put money in it. After she made them, she wanted to add more to it and use them for some display in the house. So she went back and she made a very simple bag topper and added some twine with a little bow at the top. And so these can all hang from the mantel in line, or from a little greenery bough or something, and then she can pull them off and give them out at the holiday party or when we get together for Christmas. So isn't that pretty? And on the back there is a tag that's addressed to each of us. I'm not going to share that because I'm keeping that for her, but each of these are beautiful. So let's take a look at all the cards my mom made. This is the first one, and I will say this is mine. I'm excited. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Warm hugs for you, and I will thank you. And I'm going to display this. I don't look at that and see a Christmas necessarily. I mean, yes, there's this nice here, but I also think sort of angel and heralding that. I'm probably going to hang this up in my office and keep it as a little display, and then I can tuck in little reminders to myself in that pocket part, right? So once I take out the money envelope, just very, very pretty, very ornate. Oh, cute. I don't know. I might even put maybe a makeup brush in there. I don't know if I could, if it's that thick. It's pretty thin. But so that's the first one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I like this. This is like a wise man's card, right? So she's got big. This is a piece of ephemera. I can tell that. That's not a piece of paper. This is very hard. So that was probably some ephemera she had and added it, and then a tag with a letter. So an initial for everyone so you know who's who. Rhinestones. She's got everything. Rhinestones. These are those thick, heavy foam stickers that are multiple layers anyway. Super cool. I don't know where she got those. And I loved these. I immediately understood that she was going for like the three wise men, or, the journey to the nativity scene. And aren't those just the cutest little camels? I don't know where she found these, but they make me think of IKEA, kind of that higgy, that Swedish, Denmark, Danish. You see that style. And so that's what it made me think of, these little camels, but cute. And I see that this is a sequined paper that she put at the bottom and then these match. So fun, 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 fun. It just, again, it tucks in. And this is an envelope that she just added color to the front of with paper and glued it down. Not sure what she used for glue. Probably art glitter glue. I introduced her to that, and she's been loving it. My mom and I we go back and forth. I love a glue tape runner. My mom likes these little glue stick-on squares. She started using those years ago when she was scrapbooking, and I can't stand them. There's all these little pieces of white everywhere then. So, but you let me know. What do y'all think? If you've got it, I'd love to know from you. Do you have a preferred type of glue that you use? And if so, or one that you hated. Sometimes you try it and you think, I will never again. Look at that. Pretty. Now here she even went to town and embellished with rhinestones on the letter and the initial. Lots of foam pop-out stickers that have some weight to them. This is not. These are foam. This is a piece of wood. This is a wood. I bet that was an ornament. And she pulled that out of her stash and added it to it. And then cute, I like how she alternated this. So she put the furry ball pom-pom garland. And then in between the pom-pom, she added the white big sequins so that it looks like it's polka dot. Oh, I get it. It's a little bit like Santa. This is his shirt, and he's got it buttoned up. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, and it goes all the way down, y'all. Just about. And again, the sequins, lots of embellishments here. And she did the same thing with the pom-poms and the alternating. Fun, 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 fun. Cute. I don't know how long it. I think I'm estimating to make the basic folded cardigan. I think would probably take you, if you're making several of them in an hour, you could knock out probably 5 or 6 of those. To go back and add this level of embellishment, maybe another 2 hours. I don't know, even longer. Depends on how you want to do it, but so pretty. Okay, I'm going to keep these as best I can in the frame for you. This stands out to me as one of the best she did. I'm going to move it forward so you can really see this in full detail. And it's so shiny. She made the card, of course. She made her background. She embellished the envelope. But I love how she embellished this with some extra details. After she put down her initial, she came back with this Stickles blue glitter glue that's iridescent and just added it so it's like it's snow falling on it. And then a peace sign because it's the holiday season, or maybe that's just arms spreading up to heaven. We're rejoicing. It kind of mimics the snowflake here. So maybe that's just a piece of the snowflake it's falling in. And then this paper has like stripes that's meant to look like glitter. But it's a matte paper. The thing that I was even more impressed my mom did is after she did this, these fabric paper roses she already owned, she went back and added little bits of glitter glue to the edges. So those roses did not come that way, but she did it. And I mean, it's like there's a little bit of snow or ice melting on those roses, or a little frost and dew. And I just think that is very, very nice, very ornate. And I gotta be careful because the little bows can catch into the things for others here. But really nice. Let's see. She made one for everyone. Okay, very traditional looking. Look at these. Those are stickers. Or maybe not. These are hard plastic with a little rhinestone in them. And I think she added that. So I think my mom glued the green groslin and then added the rhinestone to the center. This is a sticker. No, this is that heart ephemera that she's added some foam dots to the back of it to give it a little bit of jump up on top of the S here. And then little rhinestones, little field of poinsettias. And I like that she did that to mimic the paper she used. So the paper is full of poinsettias, and so she covered the field with those poinsettias. Poinsettias? Poinsettias? Let me know. How do you pronounce it? And then just a Merry Christmas. That's a clear piece of sticker, right? So it's not a stamp. That's a clear sticker. I love that this is what it was. This is what she did. And here she covered it with paper and then put the stripe this way. So the other, she's been putting the stripe along the bottom. Here she went vertical with it. And I think that, that blends in again. It just looks like more and more those flowers, like a big bouquet. And she used 2 colors. She gets green and the red here to really mimic that color of the poinsettias. Poinsettias? Again, y'all let me know. Oh, now I see this one and I think of a chimney. I don't know why. Immediately when I see the top, I think, oh, that's the chimney, and Santa's going to come down it, and here's your present. So cute. I wonder where she found this paper that has like sequins all over it. And these are plain. These are matte, and they already had a little embellishment in the center. I don't think she did that. But she sparkled the heck out of that. That was not like that, y'all. That was a piece of silver glitter, a letter that she went back and added her embellishments to. Mom. Y'all, I've learned from a crafting genius that she took some time and effort to that one. And I can know that she did it because it's a little bit off-centered. And man, what a great job. And again, so maybe the rhinestone was in the bow. I don't know, y'all. I'll have to ask her where she got some of these. Very pretty. Those 2 full lines, and then again that piece of wood that's been decorated. So these were some wood ephemera she had. Cute little tape, a little washi tape piece, or that might have been a sticker. Fun. I love it. All the gold. I do. I think for me, I think this is. It makes me think of a chimney or a storefront with that wreath and that at the top. Mmm. Very wintry reindeer fun. The gold reindeer and the green. So gold, white, and green here. Got the shiny letter. These are like a transparent sticker with a foam backing on them. She's put those down. The reindeer, and this just comes out. Again, that kind of, here's that sequin stripe to match at the bottom, and then this paper matches that. So she did a very nice job of using all the materials up and not having a lot of waste, right, to get these down. And then with the kind of the color, the plain twine, and a little piece of green at the top. Let's put this one here so you can still see some background. Okay. Oh, we've got a dark winter forest. Uh-huh. That's what I see in this one, the winter forest. So it's this kind of darker green sequin style paper with lots of those poinsettias and little gold centers, which look like beads. I think they just hot glued or really glued together some beads in the center. Very pretty. And that pom-pom, I wonder if she's already had that. Ornaments. This is a different kind of ribbon. It's almost like a velvety texture. Now here she just left it plain with the silver, that whole page. Very pretty, but it matches the topper. And then the trees bring it together. So, very pretty. From that to that. Look at the shine on that paper. That's pretty. I would enjoy that. And she was careful. You know, you have to be good with your measurements here. The nice part is that this envelope comes together and you can glue it on the outside so that you get plenty of room in here. I think her first view she glued down in here. And so, no, I'm wrong. She did. She glued it on the other side. So you can go all the way to the edge, right? We're centering it in the center, but you could, some of those gift cards that are wider, if you wanted to do this for a gift card instead of money, you could redo the style and the shape of this any which way you like it. But fun, very, very pretty. All right, got a few more to go. We got a big family. Oh, cute. Now here she's doing the wreath upside down with the bow at the bottom. Santa. So this is Santa coming at night. The sparkly night. You see a snowflake. This is a hard plastic snowflake. That's not... I wonder where she got that. And then the big rhinestones. Again, that kind of green sequin along the bottom. And here she's very clever. She didn't have enough, so she just taped them together. Can you even see that there's a seam of 2 pieces of paper there? No. Especially when you put Santa over the top of it. No one's going to notice that. Again, don't think if you don't have the right size you can't make it work. You absolutely can. And then the green and the red ribbon at the top of that one. All right. Here is a big happy Santa again. So she had 2 of those faces, but she's doing 2 very different things. Some of that kind of velvety glitter ribbon at the bottom. This is just snowflakes in the background. So she went with the blue, kind of the alpine. And here she just used lots of stickers. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. With the foam stickers for the candy canes. And same thing. She was able to piece together the paper here because she didn't have a full piece. She just glued it together and then glued it down on there. And you can do that. She even tried to cut it to match that snowflake. And could you see that? She did a very nice job with that. Which, again, when you're making something, see what you've got. You could probably put it together and not spend a lot of money buying extra stuff. Or, oh, I don't have a full piece of paper. You may not need it, right? How would I know if there's no paper underneath this? If that design stops right there, right? Cut this piece of paper in half and then you've got the 2 holes. Actually, you could do that. Just cut the rectangle, cut it, boom, boom. No, who's going to know? Especially when you put the bag topper over it. So one rectangle of paper could make top and bottom for that card. And then the last one, she made this one special. This one is for my husband, her son-in-law. He's a car guy. I had no idea when I married my husband that I was going to end up going to so many car shows or looking at so many cars in parking lots. But we have definitely been to a mini car museum, and I think this is a very appropriate. She is so cute what she did. So she used a like a musical note, which I think has some hymns on it for the holidays. She found these stickers, added those stickers to it, and then, oh, he's gonna love that. He's gonna love that. Look at that. Hidden away. Boom. Butterfly doors. Here they come. Actually, are those butterfly doors? I think so. There's something. He'll know. And then this is the black and white, like a checkered flag, at the thing. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Mom, you did a great job with these. So, okay. She made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of these beautiful, beautiful hanging money cards that you can display any way you like. You hand them out, going to be keepsake and beautiful for many years to come. Really well made. All right. I see them all. Now, I know that I should have my favorite be the one she made for me, which is this beautiful angel and golden Zacchaeus, and I really do. I like that one. But having said that, this is cute. This is so appropriate for my husband, but yeah, no. These are real fun. Love these. Gotta love some Santas. This is very pretty with that kind of dark forest. I am very drawn to these two, though. Oh, and this one's real cute, too. This one's real cute, too. All those poinsettias. But every time I look at this card, I think there's something that stands out to me about that. The wise men, that non-traditional kind of purple color she went with, or this kind of a magenta metallic. I like that one a lot. I think this is, yeah, these are my three. These are my top three, y'all. I love mine, Mom. Don't, and she's gonna watch this video and be like, "Well, Sylvia, like," and I love mine. So I love mine, Mom. But these are the three. These are my faves. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. So let me know in the comments. Did you see one of these that you thought really stood out to you or it inspired you? How would you do? Have you done anything like this before? Any tips? If you are interested in making one of these very, very cute hanging Christmas money cards, we are going to have another video, and I'll do my best to learn how to link in the comments below, as so many YouTubers do. I'll try to link to it when we get it up so that you can craft along with us and make one of these in about 30 minutes and then decorate it to your delight. So thank you for joining us today at the happy hour. We'd love it if you would like our video. Even better if you want to subscribe to get updates and see when we put out new content. We have a happy hour video every week, and we also do brunch at the craft bar. And with brunch is where we will do a little bit longer, and we'll actually work through the project with you, give you a template, measurements, all the materials you need. Have a great day. Have a happy hour and a happy, happy holiday season. We'll see you again soon.